Welcome back, everybody, to a wonderful episode 3 where I have just built these, what do you call it? Tough paths? Yeah, tough paths. Now, you may be wondering why I have designed some of these large, tough paths, and that is because I have a vision for these paths, and I think that I am going to build a Japanese style city, and I think it'll fit in really well with the casino because the casino is a big white building, and like obviously you gotta add something to the casino so it's not just this humongous white building in the middle of jungle. Like, this is all just jungle. So the idea is to build a big city here, and it's gonna be so freaking cool. But before I continue this big city, whatever it's gonna be called, I don't know if I'm gonna have a name for it or whatever yet, but I had another member of the server reach out to me asking for a location where they could build a shop that they wanted to build, and they didn't really see any places in the shopping district. So I wanted to expand the shopping district a little bit for them first before I continued this project. And oh, also, I am still building a mall behind me out in that big blank space that will still be coming. It'll just probably be a little bit later as I collect the resources. I don't know. Might get to it a little bit this episode, might not. Probably will be in an episode or two that I start getting working on it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and terraform some of the shopping district and make more space for shops. So, this is for you, Adam. Here you go. Well, I definitely think my time was well spent on this. The little road curving away was really fun to design, and it blends perfectly over to the old shopping district road. I might expand it a little bit that way too, because this whole jungle will probably take some terraforming. Like, I still don't like that wall there. I'll eventually want to have it more not flat like that. So I'll probably somehow curve, like maybe curve that in, then bring it back out into this, because I don't want to terraform this too much more since I've already terraformed it a bunch. Anyway, that land over there, I don't know how much land Adam needs, but I marked this land out over here for Adam to use. Here's his sign. For Adam to use. Adam's land. But yeah, I think that this space was well used, or well, will be well used now that I've terraformed it. And so now I guess I will get back to my project, which is building the Japanese like style city? Town? I don't really know. But I'm gonna build the I'm gonna finish building where the path connects to the ground on the bottom layer, and then I think I have one last thing to do planned with the casino before this episode ends. Well, the wall turned out perfectly. It looks very well. I love how symmetrical some of the lines are. Like each one of these, I believe it's 24 long, but each one of these has one gap there, one gap there, and then it touches both sides. It's just the way it's symmetrical all the way down is just satisfying. Anyway, this part took way longer than I thought it would because I kept getting attacked, as you could see in the video. Juf and MK were fighting each other and kept attacking me in the process, but I got it done. It is not fully done. It'll have more above it, like this will get raised up and there will be a building alongside of here, so it's not like just gonna look like this because this is ugly, but there'll be buildings here, so it'll look better. This is just kind of like a raised viewing platform, I guess. You guys will see once I get the city built. Anyway, I have designed a helicopter pad for the top of the casino as per Troy's request. And I gotta grab the file for that because I forgot exactly how it looked. But I did have an idea for the inside of the casino first, which was to build an F1 car here. But so Troy already beat me to the idea and built one here, but this kind of looks like the older models. I want to design one that looks like what's going to be the new model, which is the skinnier wheels and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's going to go there or on this wall. Ooh, maybe I'll build it going up this wall. Actually, kind of like the idea better to have it going up this wall. Maybe I'll end up building two. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to think of what the best situation for this is. Because I kind of got my space cut off here when he added that line up the top. Yeah, I'm gonna build it here. So let me get some crimson wood, and then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build it here instead of over there. After I build it here, I'm gonna build the helicopter pad up there, and I think that will wrap up this episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those two things, and then I will see you guys next time.